What it is, what it ain't, what it should be, man. It's your boy K Hunter, and in today's video, we got chapter 2 of the Jayson Tatum documentary. Let's see what's talking about.
Tatum is hurt. Tatum is hurt.
You know, after I got injured, I remember I was in the back.
Dr. Shanna, I remember handed him a tape cutter.
Cut the tape off.
The doc kind of raised his leg up.
He looked up.
He kind of nodded and confirmed, like, yeah, it's the Achilles, it's ruptured.
It was like heartbreaking.
It's always thought the worst injury in basketball has been the Achilles tendon rupture. They feel like an explosion go off in the back of the leg, and the tendon just separates.
I just couldn't help but think, am I ever going to play again? And to be honest, at that point, I ain't had no hope.
The biggest risk is never getting back to that same level, losing a step, losing your jump. I'm watching the game at home, and all of a sudden I see that and I go, oh no, that's not good. I'm an orthopedic surgeon who specializes in foot and ankle surgery. I've operated on a few hundred professional athletes.
Dang, right?
So when that happened, they called.
The next morning, I get dressed, we go to the hospital. They bring a wheelchair, and they're like, yo, it's kind of a long walk, like you should just sit in the wheelchair. Yesterday, I was Superman. Like, I was invincible, and now I need help with everything. We do the MRI, put it on the screen. He was like, you know, Jayson, let me show you.
This is his Achilles tendon right here. This is one end of the tendon, this is the other, and this is the gap right here, and this is what we sew back together.
And I remember I shook my head. Like I couldn't look, I couldn't lift my head up. And he was like, all right, these are the different options of surgeries that you can do.
There's pretty strong data that if you do it within 24 hours, patients have better outcomes.
There's things around the tendon that we can preserve that makes the recovery process and the surgery better. He looked at his watch and he was like, man, I'm actually free today around 3. And it just kind of felt like my soul left my body, and I just put my head down.
His face, he's turning white. Jayson was like, I'm not doing that. He's like, I didn't wake up this morning thinking I was gonna have surgery. And so everybody's just kind of looking around, and he's like, nah, I'm not. And so I just asked everybody to leave the room.
Yeah, she just grabbed me. And I kind of, I broke down.
I can't imagine, feeling like the thing you love the most, the thing you've worked for your whole life, just taken away from you. And I told him, I was like, listen, it's not a matter of if we're doing this surgery, it's a matter of when.
I'll be honest with you, like, I always was optimistic. I always, felt like I could overcome anything. But this was different.
I was like, there's a reason why it happened in New York. There's a reason why Dr. O'Malley was in town. We're gonna have this surgery today, and this is day 1.
I remember being in the bed and they wheeling me through the hospital. The surgery room was super cold. The anesthesiologist came over and was like, yo, we're gonna put this in your veins and you're gonna feel weird in about 10 seconds.
I will say this, because I had surgery, and when you get put in anesthesia, you supposed to, and at midnight, you supposed to, stop drinking and, eating and stuff. He just said that when he was talking to the doctor, he said you have a better turnover rate, getting back to who you were if you do it within 24 hours of when you're doing it. He met with him in the morning. He said, the doctor said I'm free today around 3. So he ended up doing the surgery that day after meeting with the doctor.
There's different types of sedation.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just ideal prep that they would like for you to stop eating and stuff because of the nausea that can come up.
Yeah.
But when you have something that serious and it's, you need to hurry up. Because think of Kendall.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I was just wondering that. 'Cause I was like, but I mean, I guess that's why they got the degree, right?
And then I just remember waking up. I was out of it. I remember looking down at my foot and felt heavy.
Can't feel my leg.
And I remember it came in and trying to play with my toes, and I couldn't move them.
Dang, bro, these things be quicker to the point, bro. I wish they made them a little longer. I like the inside look, but I wish they made them like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like 4 minutes is so quick. But W video though.